Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to Market Recap with the Swinging Bull and LilyStar. Always good to see you, Lily.
Good to see you,
Um,
Bull.
yeah, absolutely. So, we had the day off yesterday from trading. So the market recap we're doing is based on today. Okay. Um, First day of the week that we're able to trade. Looks like we got some people watching us on YouTube. Appreciate you guys
Nice.
coming out. Yep. We got some people in the Discord, Cloud Hopper and Kay Jones. Appreciate you guys coming out. And of course, we do this every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Kind of just do a quick market recap. Of course, I just said it's going to be for today since the market was closed yesterday. And then we'll go over some alerts that were alerted today in the premium section. Look at some of the profits and gains that we got today. I actually alerted a short position on a biotech company right before market close. I'm already up 5% on that, so we'll go over that as well. And then, of
Sweet.
course, yeah, we'll go over the. If you're looking at my screen right now, we have the heat map pulled up.
Isn't it beautiful? It's
It
just
looks
gorgeous.
beautiful. I love it. I mean, this green is blinding me here.
I'm going to take a screenshot and put it on the wall because it's
Yeah,
beautiful. I do
I
see Meta, and I've noticed Meta today, you guys.
yeah. Meta was red. They were down almost, over 4%. We'll pull up that chart. That's Facebook. You guys, they switched their name to Meta. But yeah, they've actually been hurt pretty good this year, and they're still kind of taking a beating here while everything else is kind of recovering a little bit,
Yeah, I
right?
think they had some
Um,
news about Russia. I can't remember what it was. Something
oh,
about the
yeah,
ads and stuff, like they're not going to approve them and it's just not going to be used there. I don't know exactly,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's the chatter I was getting. And I was like, ooh. So it made a newer low today, you guys.
Yeah, and you know what, especially with the whole Russian thing, because of the war and everything that broke out and stuff like that, obviously Facebook or Meta, they kind of have to, maybe cancel some Russian outlets, things that they have. But in turn, it's decreasing their revenue, and I think that's reflecting today. They're down over 4% because that probably was a piece of their business. And now that they're canceling, whatever the news was, we'll pull it up in a second and see exactly what it was. But it's definitely going to hurt their business model as far as incoming revenue and stuff like that, I would think. So they're down over 4% today. Everything else just looks amazing. Google up 3.85%,
It was a
Microsoft up. Yeah, so
really good day, Bull. Really good
it
day.
is. And these are huge companies here. Amazon, Tesla up almost 10%, 9.35%. I think they were up 10% at one point and maybe gave back a little bit of the gain, but Tesla being up 9.35%, just amazing there. Walmart definitely seems to have found somewhat of a bottom after they got hit with the they released the earnings with the guidance, and they reiterated the supply chain issues, and of course some of their competitors like Target, and they took the same hit, but they seem to be recovering nicely now. Costco up 3.68%. I love seeing that, and again Target up 3.88%. That's amazing there. And then we still have energy running, of course. Energy actually ran with the market today. So that was nice to see. We got XOM, which is Exxon. That's up 6.22%. We did have some premium option alerts in the premium section that hit, I think, over 50% profit on these day trades on Exxon. And I'll show you guys those in a little bit as well. But everything just lit up super green. I love it. I'm waiting for a couple of these days in a row, and then maybe we might get a little bit of relief from
No,
what
it's
we've been.
beautiful. So
Yeah,
if you don't mind, Bull, let's pull up Spy real quick. Let's talk about it because I mean
yeah.
that's
Let's do that.
one of the ones that everybody likes to trade, especially
Sure.
options and stuff. But the
Oh yeah.
Spy, we did a Twitter Spaces this morning, and me and Amy were discussing it, and a lot of
Yes.
other of our coworkers. But she was
Yeah.
saying, and I totally agree with her, if we could break out over that 373 and hold, that we're going to see probably have a good day, a green day, and that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
And I was agreeing with that 373. I needed to see it come over that and hold that, and so nice
Yeah.
play there. What does it do tomorrow? I don't know. We have some pretty substantial movement since last week.
We have, and just like you said, that 373 level, it was a pretty important level. If you're looking at my screen here, I got the 5-minute chart pulled up on the top chart here. Got the 1 minute below, but let's take a look at the 5-minute chart here. And I'm going to show you why that 373 was so important. So we're going to go to drawings here, and I'm going to make a nice horizontal line here. This is definitely, and it's going to be right at the 373 mark that we already knew was important, right? So let me make the line a little bit brighter. We can, yeah, I'll just leave it blue. It's just a level that we've been watching. And the reason why it was so important, if you go back to last week, this is when we gapped down on June 16th. We gapped down to the 373, and it obviously pulled back farther down than 373.
We made a newer low.
Yeah, we knew that was an important level. And then sure enough, after we gapped down on June 16th down to 373 area, there was more selling. But we knew we were going to revisit that area at some point because it was a gap down. And then sure enough, this morning, we actually gapped up to kind of recover some of the selling that we saw since the gap down. And sure enough, we're testing this 373 line, right? Which was the bottom of the gap down on June 16th. So we were already, had this plotted out on some other charts, and we knew that this level was important. And we gapped up this morning. We tested the 373 a couple times, sold off a little bit in pre-market. And then as soon as the opening bell rang, that's where we got our push. And we were talking about this in the premium section, that if it breaks 373, we're going to see a couple dollar move easily. And we took advantage of that today. So, easy gains on some call options once it broke this 373 resistance that we knew was in play. And nice easy play there. And the price action was above the moving averages, and the moving averages were pretty nicely fanned out here. I like seeing some fanned out moving averages with the price above it. So that's what happened. Nice easy play there. And then after it broke this trend, you could have easily maybe jumped in some puts. That would have been maybe play number 2. And then, once the price got back above the 9 and the 20, you could have maybe entered some call options. It was a little choppy.
Yeah, it was holding up. I mean, it was choppy, but it was holding up beautifully. And that's the thing, though. We're going to have to keep watching that 373 level. We're going to have to see it as a support now, you guys, if we're going to find continuation on the SPY.
Yeah, I agree with that. So now that the price is above that 373, that we knew it was important. That's hopefully maybe, we get a retest and a bounce. But what I'm looking for a next play here, outside of the call options that could have easily been a day trade today when we broke the 373, I'm going to be a little patient now. And if we get a retest of the 373 and a bounce, I'm going to be looking for a gap fill up to the 380, around the 3, maybe 379, 380. So we can, there's definitely some demand with this gap here. So if we can go ahead and, go back and fill this gap, that's going to be the next play that I'm looking for with SPY, because we almost halfway filled the gap today. So I'm going to be looking for continuation for it to completely fill. And that obviously could be another $4 to $5 move to the upside. And, depending on the price action tomorrow morning when the bell rings, if we do get continuation, I'll be looking for call options as soon as the chart tells me to do that.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. And you're right about that level. I'm watching that as well. We could start bouncing and hitting our head on that as resistance. It might not be a strong enough move. So just, kind of understand the channel that you're playing in right now. I think that's important.
Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. And I mean, we can even go to the 1 minute here, and we do got somewhat of a trend going. So we can do extended line. Let's plot the high of earlier in the day. Oop, what happened there? There we go. And we'll click that and just kind of line it up right here. So it's basically going to be around the 376, 375.
Yeah, we've got to claim that. And we've to see if we're going to get to where we can actually hit that resistance. There is short-term moves as well. And right now that's what it's doing. And we've done it twice today. It's pushing it back down. So we'll see. But like I said, understand the channels, short-term plays. And then if we see it break over that 379, 380, we might have a bigger move coming.
Yeah, and
We'll
even a,
see.
even a play we can keep our eyes on before that happens is, if we do retest the 373, which we already know is important, for me personally, to get that $3-4 move on SPY to the upside to continue filling the gap from before. Let me, okay, there we
Yes.
go. To continue filling this. So the play that we could do now is if we do get a bounce up to 373, I'll be looking for a break of this trend line up here. And that's when that'll be confirmation for me to go ahead and get into call options on SPY and to finish filling the gap.
Nice, yeah, because we're getting a stronger move at that point. So absolutely.
Yep. So that's what we'll kind of be looking at for tomorrow.
We'll see how the week plays out.
Yeah, tomorrow I would love to get above this trend line, and then
I'll
be entering call options at that point. Now, if we don't hold this 373 tomorrow, and we break down below this 373 area, well, now we got a gap to fill to the downside here, and that could be a potential put option play down to about the 366.50 area. Could be a nice put option tomorrow. So I have a plan for both.
Absolutely.
That's the important part, you guys.
That is what's important you have to be flexible with the market, right?
Yep. You have to be, and you need a plan for everything. And you'll notice once you have a plan for the upside and a plan for the downside, things stop getting so stressful because then you're not limited to one, either up or down. And that's what we do in the premium section is, we play the ups and we play the downs. We also, with credit spreads, today could have been a beautiful iron.
Oh, yes.
We could have did an iron condor on SPY. Obviously, after we got the volatility in the morning, and then it was just choppy sideways the rest of the day, we could have easily opened up a call spread above the high. We could have even went a couple dollars out, probably to 380. We could have set our short strike for the iron condor for the call side, and we would have banked premium on that. And then we could have did a put credit spread on the bottom, and maybe a couple dollars lower than this. And this is an iron condor that we could get into as soon as we see it's range bound, and then literally we could day trade it and collect premium on both sides, and then close out the iron condor before closing. And due to theta decay, we could have did an expiration date for let's see what the next expiration date was. So yeah, we could have did it for tomorrow. And then we totally would have banked due to theta decay and collected premium on both sides of the iron, the iron condor.
Yeah, and that's how you want to play those. When you see charts like this sideways movement, that's why you want to look at those types of spreads.
Yeah, LT on YouTube says I like gaps. Yeah, I absolutely we love the gap plays. I mean, especially if it's short term. I mean, of course I could pull up the daily chart and we can find some long-term gaps to fill. And maybe create a game plan to play those when the price tells us to. But these short-term gaps, I love playing these because you don't have to hold them for a long time. And if the price does go in your favor, these gaps love to fill pretty quickly, and we could be in and out of these plays and then move on to the next one.
Yeah, so, but understanding the play and what you're going to do with it is so crucial.
You got to have a plan. Without the plan, I mean, you might, I live in Tampa, Florida. Without a plan, I might as well just go to the Hard Rock Casino and play
exactly.
Play some roulette or something. I don't know. So we got to have a plan. Without the plan, we're just hoping and praying and we're gambling. But that's the difference. In Penny Boys in the premium section and in the free section, we teach about this all the time. We've got to have a plan. How much are we allocating to each play? What's our target price going to be or for take profit? And then what's our stop loss going to be? And we try and make things as mechanical as possible to where the emotions aren't going to be so heavily involved if we have a plan, entry and exit strategy, and what we're planning on putting into the play total. And you can't deviate from this stuff, you guys. Okay. If you, let's say you have a $5,000 portfolio and you're about to enter a play, and let's say you want to be on the safe side, only want to put 10% of your portfolio into that play, which would be $500. Well, you already got one check mark going for you. We already know how much max we're willing to spend, and you've got to stick to that. If the play doesn't work out your way, we're not turning this $500 total allocation to $1,000 because the play's not going your way. We got to stop thinking that way. Okay. If you only planned on putting 500 in, that's all you should be putting in. If it doesn't work out, we need to stop out, risk management, and we move on to the next play. Okay, there's going to be hundreds of different plays and alerts and opportunities. Don't get married to one play.
Exactly, especially in this type of market.
Yeah,
and you are 100% right, Bull.
We got to keep this mechanical so we don't get stressed out, and all of a sudden you're up at night losing sleep. I need to wake up at 4 a.m. pre-market so I can try and manage this position that you
that doesn't help you in options, though. That does not help you.
Well, you can hold options overnight, and hoping and praying is definitely not the option way.
You can't trade it at 4, though. No.
Yeah,
you're stuck.
Options is so much more riskier that you definitely can't hope and pray in options. You have to have a defined plan, and once you stick to your plan, you're going to notice that your losses are less, and then we teach you how to let your winners run, and that's how you're going to get ahead doing this.
Absolutely, everybody can do this. So, Bull, did you have any plans today? What you mess up today?
Yeah, actually, I day traded SPY today, and I kind of went over that earlier. We had a nice day trade call option opportunity in the morning once this 373 level broke, which it did. So this is definitely a gap fill play. Now it only filled, if you're looking at my top chart, we only filled half of the gap, which tells me maybe we have an opportunity to fill the rest of it. But we did take advantage of the half a gap fill play today with a call option. Also, James Legends, one of our premier option day trader, he had some fantastic plays today. I just wanted to, let me pull this up on my other screen here. He did post a recap around 3 p.m. And out of 6 plays that were alerted, 5 of them were successful and hit major profit. So,
they had a fantastic day.
Yeah, I mean, just for example, Exxon Mobil was one of the plays he had today, and it was just a beautiful play. I believe it was a call option. Yes, let me just scroll back to make sure. Yep, it was a call option, and hit some great profit on that. The ZOM call option ended up hitting for 60% profit that we captured today. Overall profit potential on Exxon Mobil today was actually 86% profit if you held a little bit longer than some of the other members. So that was a nice oil play in the options section. Another play we did today, which James Legend also was the analyst on that one, was from Citigroup. So he played the banking sector, which obviously gapped up in the morning with the rest of the market and continued to have a great day. So this banking play here looks from James's update hit for 47% profit, had over 50% potential. So some great plays by Mr. James Legends himself. Great day trades that were alerted in the premium section. Amy actually had some fantastic plays today. I'm looking at her right now. Amy played Tesla. Let me just pull up the Tesla chart.
Tesla was phenomenal.
Well, Tesla ran almost 10% today.
But she was all over it, Bull. Oh my gosh.
One of her.
It was nice.
One of her premium Tesla alerts hit for over 350% profit, which was actually realized profit by a lot of our premium members.
Yes, we got a lot of DMs on that one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it ultimately ended up hitting for 400% profit if you held, longer than some of the other members did. But, once you're up to 350% profit in the option world, you should already be taking profit well before then.
Well, when it comes to our members, Bull, I want to say 40, 50%, 100% on this play. I am proud of you. I am. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Is getting those plays and getting that money, locking in those profits. Start selling as you go if you need to. So the percentage is what matters. Doesn't matter what kind of money anybody made.
I go by
a small account. Absolutely. We want to see those accounts grow. That's the whole point of doing this.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I totally agree. And another play that Amy alerted today was Walmart. Fantastic play there.
Yes, another one.
You can see by looking at my chart here, She already had this alert ready to go before, I think before she knew there was something going to go down here. She's just got that intuition, right? Amy's fantastic there.
She is.
And that Walmart alert she alerted today for options ended up hitting 144% profit. So we're just taking advantage of all these opportunities, you guys. And another analyst I wanted to give a call out to today was Lee. He specializes in our indexes.
Yes.
Okay, he plays a lot of QQQ, you know, a lot of SPY.
Yes, he had a lot hit today too.
Excuse me. So yeah, he had some great plays today. He alerted a QQQ index option play. Well, actually ETF based on the index, but that one hit for 74% profit. Great gains there. And he does alert some other option plays based on you know, underlying regular stocks. Like he had a INTC play that hit today for 80% profit. So
yeah, I know he had some
keep your eye on
smaller
Lee's
ones
channel
too. I think he's playing some penny stocks as well. He had a couple of good plays today with those. I can't remember the ticker, but it was phenomenal. They had some good movements today. So win-win for everybody. All the analysts did fantastic. I hope a lot of our members, you know, got the benefits of that. And even when the market's not doing good, you guys, we have shorts that we do sometimes, and we have the puts. You know, we have inverse ETFs that we play. There's other ways to make that money. But right now, we are happy about the green day, and that's what we're going to discuss.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, the heat map was bright green. Last time I pulled it up, it was like blinding me. It was so green. But I did want to mention another one of our option shot callers, LT. She put out a nice lotto call today. We're going to see how that transpires tomorrow. But she's got a great batting average. I mean, her win percentage is through the roof.
Yes, and what I like about LT is she does a lot of the spreads and depth credit spreads and stuff like that. So it's a different way to play the market. And this is important because it needs to be a part of your plan. And if you don't know how to do those things, you know, we have a lot of stuff going on our free side that we can teach. I mean, that's what we do. We teach.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, LT, she's our spread queen. You know, if you're interested in playing spreads, credit spreads, debit spreads, call spreads, put spreads, she does iron condors and all that advanced options trading. Be sure to check out her channel in the premium section. She did lots of spread plays, and you know, we're all taking advantage of those alerts as well. I just wanted to check and see what sectors we're kind of running today.
LT actually said her small account already up 40% after 2 weeks. Good job.
Oh, wow.
Good job.
That's another thing is a lot of people think they need a lot of money to trade options or do spreads and credit spreads and stuff like that. LT, I mean, she's doing some phenomenal tracking of some of these small account challenges that we have going on. And she brings these accounts up to like 40, 50, right. Some of them 100%. You know, she's doubling.
She says that she started that one with only $51.
Oh,
so
wow.
Awesome, LT. And we do have updates on those small account challenges. They're all doing great. I think some of them, you know, a little bit hit and miss on crypto side right now, but they have a plan, or it could be a longer swing. So I love watching those.
It's just a perfect example that you don't need a lot of money to be involved in options and spreads. You know, you really don't. There's a misconception out there. A lot of people think you need a lot of money to do this. You can still get 50, 100% gains on small accounts, no problem. And there's a way to do it, you know, and we kind of, that's what we do. So I got the sector information pulled up here on barchart.com. Always like checking this, especially on a green
love
day.
That site too.
Yeah. I mean, I like checking it, especially on a really green day or a really red day. I think it's more prominent information, whether it's really green or really red. You could look at a sideways day and look at data there, but I hold more weight to the sectors when we have a super green or super red day. So today was a really green day. So I just like to see that, you know, certain sectors are kind of staying in line and doing what they're supposed to be doing. And anytime I see a change, you know, where on a super green day, if there's a sector that's usually red and they're on the top three, well, we might want to look at some news information to figure out why that sector all of a sudden is in a different spot where it should be, right? But yeah, you know, bottom three sectors, we got industrial, communication services, basic materials, especially basic materials. This is like gold and mining and metals and stuff like that. Usually we'll see this at the bottom of the pack on a super green day. And the inverse, on a super red day, you're going to see, metals and mining and stuff like that kind of on the top. So just interesting to make sure, these things are still doing what they should be doing and nothing's really
it's also good to know to kind of look at that and see what's going on, so you can kind of fill out what kind of plays you're looking at for that day. This stuff is, all of it goes together. There's a lot of information out there, guys, and putting it together to get your plan for that day. And you should have a plan for every trade, and this helps.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. And it's nice to see consumer staples up here with consumer discretionary, because usually in a very volatile market, discretionary and staples, they're usually opposite. This could be a sign. Who knows? I don't predict the future, but staples being up here with discretionary, hey, that's given us a little bit of balance here moving forward. Typically on a super red day, you're going to see consumer staples towards the top, because this is a lot of companies that sell, basic, food and beverage, things that are going to be bought no matter what the economy is doing. So on a super red day, you'll see consumer staples up high and discretionary would be at the bottom, because it's exactly what the word means. This is people are kind of discretionary with their money. So this is like vacation stuff, they're not really needs, but more wants. So on a day like today, that's super green. It's nice to see these two side by side. I like that moving forward. I really do like that. So anyway, some good information there. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. I think tomorrow's going to be an exciting day.
Yeah, I am hoping for a good week this week, you guys. I really am.
I am too. And we were a little cautious because, we did have the 3-day weekend. There was no trading yesterday. Yeah. But man, we kicked off with a bang today. And I think tomorrow is going to be a good indicator on how the rest of this week's going to go. If we have another, go ahead, Lily.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to remind everybody, I know we're fixing to wrap it up soon. I wanted to remind everybody that Jerome Powell is speaking this Wednesday. I did look at it. It's this Wednesday. They'll be talking about the semi-annual monetary policy.
Very nice.
So, I'm not sure what else they'll get into, but just know that that's happening, and it could be a thing on Wednesday that could affect the markets. You know how it is here lately.
Oh, yeah, especially the Fed meetings and stuff like that. I mean, it can be so volatile. It's like a roller coaster ride during the day when we have meetings like that. So got to be careful and protect ourselves.
Also, Lee, Mr. Stocklock Profits, was reminding us in the live stream chat that we talked about Walmart on Friday. So I think we had some people playing it from there. So just absolutely nice gains there.
Yeah. So called out on Friday, and we opened up Tuesday with a bang, and people got lots of profit. People got lots of profit. Lily, let's talk about the. I wanted to remind everyone, especially everyone that's on YouTube right now, this coming Monday, June 27th.
Yes.
We are doing what's called an open house for our premium
section.
Very exciting stuff here.
It is.
From market open on Monday to market open on Tuesday. It's an open house on our free section, on our premium section.
Yes.
Everything premium related, the premium alerts, the premium education, socializing with all our analysts and shot callers in the premium section.
I don't know if we'll have all the education open. I'm not sure about that, Bull, but we will have live streams all day and showing you what we have and what we have to offer. We have great analysts, you guys. I encourage you highly to get in there if you've ever wanted to check it out, or if you've never had a service that you're just not sure. We have a fantastic community. You have to come and check it out.
Absolutely. And the purpose of the open house is everything in the premium section is free for 24 hours.
Options, everything.
So be sure to check us out. If you're listening on YouTube, there's a link in the description that will direct you to our free Discord. And as long as you're in there on Monday for 24 hours, from Monday to Tuesday, you're going to have access. It's an open door. You're going to have access to all of our premium content for free for 24 hours. See how you like it. See how you like communicating with our shot callers and analysts. And it's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm excited for it.
We're going to have a great day. I'm also putting it in the comments of our YouTube that we're doing right now, you guys. So you can see that there's a form, because we're reserving the spots. We need to know how many people we got coming in, because we've got to host all of you. So there's a form. Go ahead and get that filled out. And then you have the PB Discord invite so you can get to us. And I recommend going ahead and doing that so you're ready on Monday. And even if you can't participate all day, it's totally open until Tuesday morning. So come and check us out, see what we have to offer. And hopefully you find, it is a great community. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be biased, but we have a fantastic community.
We are drama free.
Absolutely.
Of course, we're going to get people, that might be difficult or maybe bring drama with them.
No,
but we don't put up with none of that.
We shut that down. We don't have
shut it down. If you're looking for a community, drama free, tons of education, check us out on Monday, open house.
That's what an open house is, you guys. Y'all come see us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you for joining today.
Yeah, it's about 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I appreciate you, Lily. It's always good seeing you.
I love doing these, Bull. I'll see you next Tuesday for sure.
Yep, we do it every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to go ahead and jump into another studio here for the PBU education.
Busy guy.
Too. Yeah. So I'm going to go teach this semester 2 class. It's a 22 class education program we have in the premium section. Be sure to check us out. I love you guys, and I'll see you later, Lily.
Thank you, Bull.
Everyone later.
See you guys. Bye.